Well, hello there. This is acting legend Jimmy Stewart, and demanding that you subscribe to Adam and Tyler World right now, because if you don't, oh, it's gonna be bad news for you, Buckaroo. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in time. Yes, Jimmy Stewart has that capability. I'm gonna go back in time and I'm gonna marry your grandmother, and then your parents and you will never have existed. Oh, yes, sweet day. It'll be granny panties for life for Jimmy Stewart, and you will never existed. So subscribe now, or it's the end of the road for you, Buckaroo.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Adam and Tyler World. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, and subscribe. I do appreciate it greatly. So, WrestleMania is right around the corner. There are 4 main titles. There's the Universal Championship, which will be defended, will be wrestled against Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins. You got the WWE Championship, which I still think will be Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan. You got the Raw Women's Championship, which will be Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey, and Becky Lynch. And then you got the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, Asuka versus We Don't Know. Of those 4, one of them has no storyline right now, and that is the Asuka versus whoever match. The other 3, there is one person that everybody wants to win. In the Universal Championship, you got Seth versus Brock Lesnar. Everybody wants Seth to win. In the WWE Championship match, you're probably going to have Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan. Everybody wants Kofi Kingston to win. And in the third and final, you have Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship. And of course, everybody wants Becky to win, even though I was a Becky fan way before she was the man. So let's just put that out there. You can go back and watch my videos. Before she was the man, I was rooting for her because she's a babe. But WrestleMania, it's not always happy endings. Like I said, there's somebody, the bad guys sometimes go over and sometimes the good guys go over. It goes back and forth. This is a debate video. I want to talk about those 3 matches. I want to know who you think of all the positive people. I said Seth is the good guy or the face, Becky's the face, and Kofi Kingston's the face. So of those 3 choices, which one do you think will most likely fail in their championship match? Do you think Seth Rollins will be beat by Brock? Do you think Kofi Kingston will be beat by Daniel Bryan? Or do you think Becky Lynch will be beat by Charlotte Flair or Ronda Rousey, or vice versa, whatever, so that Becky doesn't actually win the match? So they said Charlotte could pin Ronda, or Ronda could tap out Charlotte, and then Becky doesn't win the match, and she doesn't become champion. Tell me who you think is going to lose. I said not have the happy ending, even though they're a face, and then tell me who you want to lose. So like I said, for me, if I had to choose one, I'd have to go with Seth Rollins. I said, I love Seth Rollins. He's a freaking man. He's a freaking man. But I'd love to see Kofi Kingston finally win the title and then have the New Day back him up as he's a WWE champion. I really want to see Becky Lynch win because although I really wanted to have it Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey, because that way it can be definitive. There's no Charlotte Flair. Because I'm telling you right now, you're watching this, you're looking at me, I guarantee you Charlotte Flair will tap out to a disarm her or an armbar, and then that person, whoever makes her submit, will be your Raw Women's Champion. That's the only reason why she's put in the match. Granted, she is an amazing wrestler, could be the greatest female wrestler of all time, but she was put in that match so they can put a pin in it and have Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch at another time. Not at WrestleMania, where it really makes a difference, and it was a huge story. Like, oh my gosh, you got Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania for the main event. Nope, you got 3 people, so it makes it's more watered down. It's not as important, in my opinion. And then, like I said, you got Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's a monster. He's a beast. I think they're both freaking awesome. People hate Brock, like, oh, you've been the champ, you haven't defended it. Guess what? That's the storyline. Once again, like I've said before and a million times, if you got paid the same amount of money to show up 1/5 of the time at your job, would you do it, or would you show up every time? I know I wouldn't. If I got paid, whatever, say I got paid $10,000 a week, if I was there 5 days or 1 day a week, and it's like, all right, you can come in 5 days a week and we'll pay you $10,000, or you can come in 1 day a week and we'll pay you $10,000. Be like, excuse me? Yes, because I will be taking 1 day a week, please. Let's not make it a Monday, shall we? Let's make it a Wednesday. All right, middle of the week. Oh, I got to go to work. And then it's over. Yeah, so like I said, rambling on, but that's basically it. Who do you think is going to lose of the 3 options? And then who do you want to lose of the 3 options? That is it. Thank you, everybody, for watching this video. Once again, don't forget to like this video, comment below, and subscribe. I do appreciate it greatly. And until next time, peace.